Hey guys, it's Dixie, and today is our meal planning day. Today is one of the most important days that you really need to make sure that you set up some time so that you're not rushed through this, because I want to make sure that we are setting up your next week's meals successful so that you can start getting these results. So first things first is in my challenge tracker app, you need to make sure you have your before photos in there. I know a lot of times it's scary to add before photos, but you need to. If you're on this journey to better yourself, you need to have documentation of where you started. Then I want you to add your measurements and make sure you add a goal, because that's going to help me as your coach understand what you're striving for, and I can help you reach that. So then from there, I will provide you a website. The website is going to take you into our challenge group documents. This is going to give you an easy way to download all the documents that you need. Some of those documents are going to be your clean eating commandments and your challenge commitment. You need to print those out and you need to put them on your fridge so that you know why you are doing this. I'm also going to provide you guys with a blank meal planner sheet, a blank grocery list, and also a blank tally sheet. These are going to be great because as we meal plan and we set up our meals, you are going to be able to take your meal plan, create that grocery list, and then go to the store and get everything that you need. And then that container sheet is going to help you keep track of what containers you have been eating every single day. So when you guys do this, you need to make sure that you have your book. So whatever program you are running, you're going to have a nutrition book. Make sure you have that, and then also make sure that you have your documents printed out. Now, for me, when I meal plan, this might be something that's really good for you guys, is I always have my calendar. So these are my tasks of what I need to do for the month. I have 4 kids, which means I have 4 sports. So I need to know when I have sports, when I have back to school night, when I have activities at the school, because that's obviously going to change what I'm going to be able to cook that night. So I always look at that first so that I can plan my meals successfully, so that the night doesn't come and I'm like, oh great, I have football. I don't have time now. I'm just going to go grab a taco on the way. Don't do that, you guys. Plan it out. Look at your week, see what you have going, and then start planning out your meals. Now, what I like to do is when I'm going through my nutrition guide, everybody's nutrition guide is going to be a little bit different depending on which fitness program you're doing. But in here for the 21-day fix, this is going to help you figure out, this is your caloric target, and this is going to tell you, okay, according to how much you weigh and how active you are during the day, this is how many calories you need to eat. But we all know that counting calories doesn't work because a lot of us eat a lot of the wrong calories. So this breaks it down and it's going to tell you, okay, according to your calories, you get this many containers from each of these different color-coded containers. This is where the system simplifies it. So it's going to tell you that you get 4 greens and 2 purples and 4 reds. That's where you're going to create your meal plans from, because then in here it will show you what goes in the yellow containers, what goes in your red containers, what can go in your green containers, and then it will give you all of your recipes. We also have a ton of recipes on the website that I'm going to provide to you, but here's my tip. Keep it very simple until you get used to the rhythm. So the way I plan this out is I will look at my schedule and I will take Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And I will plan different meals on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday so that I do have a little bit of variety. But then what I'm going to do is, instead of trying to get super crazy and have 5 different meals, and I want to do shrimp one day and fish the next day and some steak kebabs the next, that might get you guys overwhelmed. So I create 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that I have different breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. But then guess what I do on Thursday? I just repeat. So on Thursday, I just start that meal plan over that I ate on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is not only going to keep it simple for you guys so that you can be successful and you can follow through this program, but it's also going to help to where you're not wasting your food. Because a lot of times people will get on these health kicks. They'll go buy all this food, they'll buy all this produce, and then they don't eat it. And then it sits in their fridge and then it gets wasted. I apologize for my kids, but guess what? This is what we do as a coach. I do it from home. I get to be with my beautiful kids while I help you. is going to bring it into real life, because you might be meal planning with your kids yelling in your ear, but we do what we have to hit our goals, right? So repeat your meals. Create Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then repeat. And what I have found when I do this is I plan my dinners first, because I have a family of 6, so it's easier if I plan the main family meal. And then after I plan my dinners, I check off my containers, and then I will plan breakfast and lunch, because those are my next biggest dinners. And I always make sure I have Shakeology in there. Once I do that, I can kind of see what containers have been used for my 3 biggest meals. Then I see how many are left, and that's where I create my snacks from. So I usually always have a lot of greens left, and so those greens are what becomes my snack. So it's usually like celery, broccoli, pretty much any type of green produce is what becomes my snacks. So if you guys keep this simple, and if you ask questions, you will be able to do it. But you have to plan, because if you fail to plan, you can plan on failing, you guys. Make sure you get all of these documents. I'll provide you with the website, like I've said a few times. Print them out, get your calendar, map everything out for the week, and make sure that you are ready to go. Get that grocery list together, and I want to see you guys posting pictures of your grocery list. I want to see you asking questions, so I can make sure that we are helping you achieve your goals. Now remember, it's not going to happen overnight. We are going to have to do this consistently, because it takes at least 21 days to make or break a habit. So let's make this the best one yet. Let's break some bad habits, and let's create some new ones. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm really excited to see where you go on this journey.